So I'm driving, so we'll see how well this works. I know you can't even hardly see me, and it's like a terrible view. That's not the point. So I just wanted to hop on here and let everybody know that this morning was a pretty bad morning for us at my house today. I woke up this morning and I was in a great mood. I woke up at like 7:30, which is like an hour and a half later than I wanted to wake up. But I'm not a morning person. So it took me about a half an hour to actually leave my bedroom when I woke up this morning. And I get up and I always, like, my first thing that I do is I go and I double check Emma's bedroom, because so Emma's door is always closed. And so, like, I went in, and of course she's laying in bed at 8 o'clock. Her bus comes, well, she leaves the house to get to her bus at 8:15. Her bus comes at about 8:20. So I'm like, oh my goodness, Emma, get up. It's like the third time. It's Wednesday. It's the third time she didn't wake up this week. I go downstairs to see what Elliot's doing. So I get downstairs and he looks up at me, so sweet. He's just laying on the floor watching TV and he's so sweet. And he looks up at me and he goes, "Mommy, I spilled your water." And I was like, cool. I was like, did you clean it up? He's like, no, it landed on your books. So my books would be our family photo books. So then I'm like, are you kidding me, child? Like, what is happening this morning? So I have to clean off all these family photo books. Like, it's like in the pages. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's our wedding book, our honeymoon book, 2 vacation books, and our 2017 family photos is like the books that he destroyed, essentially. He didn't destroy them. I'm not going to say that. I think it'll be okay. It was just water. So, like, I was mad. Obviously, I was cleaning it up. It's like, and I was mad because he didn't even attempt to clean it up. Like, he just let it sit there. So I'm like, buddy, you need to get dressed. Like, I gave him props. He did change out of his pull-up and put underwear on, but then he just put his jammies right back on over top of it. So, and I was like, you need to wake me up when you get up in the morning. Like, it's about to be, you're not even allowed to go downstairs anymore. Like, you can play with your toys upstairs, but, like, you need to come and wake me up when you're up. Because he wakes up so early. He wakes up at, like, 6:30 or 7 every morning. And so he's grumping, and it takes him, like, 20 minutes to get dressed. And he's like, oh, my clothes don't feel right. Oh, I have to wear jeans. So, like, him grumping about his clothes was not helping my mood at all. And I was like, seriously, like, this was going to be a good day. And so Emma comes down and she just, like, she gets dressed super quick. Like, she's down in like 3 minutes. Oops. So she comes down and she just, like, sits at the island, at our kitchen island. And I'm like, Emma, like, you need to eat. If you're just sitting there, like, you have time to eat, you need to do that. And so she's like, all right. And then she never ate. And I'm like, whatever. If you want to starve, that's on you. I don't even care anymore. Like, I am over it. My alarm goes off for her to leave for school. So we leave for school, or she leaves for school. She just walks down. It's like a block away. The bus stop is. So she leaves, and then she comes back like a minute and a half later and, like, just runs upstairs really fast. And I'm like, okay, she forgot something. And then she's up there, and she's up there, and she's up there. And I'm like, Emma, what are you doing? Her bus comes at like 8:23, I think is like the official time that her bus comes in. So I'm like, you probably need to go, because, like, you have to have time to walk up to the bus stop and also, like, gather all your stuff back up. She just dropped everything at the door. She's like, I can't find my instrument. And I'm like, what? I was like, it's been sitting by the door for like 2 weeks. She's like, I don't know where it's at. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So then we all start looking for this instrument. It's a clarinet. So we're searching and searching and searching. And I'm like, dude, you're going to miss the bus. And she's like, I can't find it. And I'm like, why? Like, why is it not just where it should be? Like, Like, you haven't played it. Like, you should have gotten home and put it down, and you haven't even practiced, so that shouldn't have been a problem. Like, it should just be where it's supposed to be. And she's starting to freak out, and I'm starting to get, like, flustered again. And then, like, I look out the window, and I see the bus just going by. And I'm like, there it is. You missed the bus. I was like, all right, that's fine. It's fine. I was like, you're going to be late for school because I cannot take you to school first because I have a job at Elliot's school today. He's in a co-op. So my job today was door duty. I had to open the door for the other parents because we're in a locked building. So I had to, you know, sit at the door and open the door so everybody can get in. And I was like, so you're going to have to wait until after that. Like, you're going to have to sit there during door duty. And sorry, my nose itches. I didn't take my allergy medicine this morning. So she ends up being like a half an hour late for school, and I'm just like, how is this, like, it's not even 9:30 and I've already like lost my mind 4 times this morning. So that's how my morning is going. Still don't know where her clarinet is. I asked at the school and they were like, well, she'll have to ask like her band teacher and her homeroom teacher, and they had her go look in Lost and Found. And I'm like, I know it's like on the bus, or I just hope that she finds it today. I'll have to update you and let you know if she did find it. So that's where we're at today. Elliot decided he's not grumpy anymore. Like, he was fine when I dropped him off at school, and Emma was fine. And, you know, I did apologize to them because I was a little grumpy this morning. I think I was just like, all of it at once. Like, really, does it have to be this way? Yeah, I'm gonna go so I can clean up. I just thought maybe y'all would think that was funny. My morning. I'll let you know if anything else crazy happens. And I think I'll try to update again a little bit later. So I wanted to just show you guys kind of what my study looks like right now. It's a mess. But you walk in and I have these semi-built-ins. They're IKEA bookcases that are like anchored to the wall. They're like in there. They're not going anywhere. And they fill up that whole wall on that side. And then over here we have our, this is new in here. This was not in here before. This was actually upstairs in the foster room. And then we realized we probably needed to put them down. And then this one also was in the foster room. But right now the problem is everything that I had to move to get those shelves in here is now in the middle of the floor. So, ooh, let me not be behind the, there we go. Ooh, good light. So I have all of this stuff, and there's like Christmas gifts down here, and I just need to organize it. It is a disaster. So that's kind of what I'll be working on today, which is a little boring. It seems daunting, but really I don't think it's going to be that bad. So I am going to get to work. I'm going to put on some music from my iPod from high school. So that should be interesting. Guess what I did? I got it cleaned up. Look at me go. Really, it was just this pile that was right here. I had to get that just organized. And most of it, I'll be honest. Okay, I got this room cleaned up, but look what I did. Because that's my life. I know where most of it goes though. Like these boxes here are going to go upstairs in the closet. Because they're like memory boxes, I guess. And then these boxes have wire hangers and stuff for consignment sale, so that's actually going to go in that same closet upstairs. This guy I'm getting rid of. These need to go out into the garage, along with this, because that's like random bits and bobs, I guess, of stuff. And then the 2 totes down here, that's Halloween, and that one's like Easter. I'm not entirely positive why that was still in here because it's November. So but those go up in the attic, so those my husband actually puts away. But I'm actually really excited that I got so much done. I've been avoiding it because it looked way worse than it was. A lot of it was already in boxes that
just needed to get out of here. So we're looking for a desk actually to put right here. We had a glass top desk in here, excuse me, and it was, it's actually in Emma's room now, but I can't sew on a glass top desk. The vibrations will like make it break. And so I need to get like a good desk to put in here for when I sew, because I love to sew. I sew quilts. I would like to venture out into like clothes for the kids, but that I'm that confident with my sewing ability. Like I can do straight lines, quilts all day long. Now I have to move on and get all of this stuff out of my hallway, out of my foyer, I don't know. I'm not fancy. I call it the hallway. So, yeah, so I'm gonna get moving on that. And if, oh, there was one thing I did want to tack on to my rant this morning about my children. I realized that I forgot to say that Emma did end up eating breakfast. I had said earlier that, like, she sat there and I told her to eat and then she didn't. And then I never finished that story because it was later on in the timeline and then I forgot about it. But when I was feeding Elliot, she was like, oh, can I have some of that? And I was like, bro, I literally told you to eat, like, while you were sitting there doing nothing. She's like, oh, I didn't hear you. I was like, you answered me. Oh my goodness, that child. She's actually a very easy child. Like, I really have nothing to complain about with that child. But man, sometimes, like, I'm just like, are you serious? So, but she did end up eating. She had some muffins with Elliot. Not a great, not, a great food. It was like the mini muffins that come in the pack. But I was just over it this morning and I was like, nope, I'm done. Like, I've done enough parenting for the whole day. Like, in this hour and a half we've been awake. But I wanted to let everybody know that I do not starve my children. I think I did tell her that she could starve if she wasn't going to eat. But I'm full of, empty threats like that. But I'm going to hop off of here again and, oh man, get some more stuff cleaned up while I've got the cleaning bug going. I don't know what my deal is. I usually don't like to clean, but here I am doing it. So, like, while I have that going on, I'm going to just ride that wave. I think I am going to call this a night for recording. I filmed actually a lot today. I feel like I filmed a lot. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I've just been talking to myself a lot. I don't know. So I just want to recap, I think, the things that I've done today. I cleaned my entire downstairs living room, the kitchen, the dining area. It's technically all one big room, but, and then the study, which y'all saw was awful, and now it's not. And I even got the little hallway cleared out. The things that needed to go in the attic or in the garage right now, and then everything else is put upstairs where it's supposed to be, so. I know. Hope you liked the video. I will try to post at least once a week. We'll see how that works out for me. Subscribe, like my videos, don't like them, I don't know. But I will you will see me during my next video.